in Echo Park because we decided we wanted to come and get some exercise, and we thought paddle boating would be fun because it's always like way more work than it seems like it should be to move the boat.
I've never done it before.
Mike's never done it, so this will be fun for him. But it's actually really pretty out here. I like this. How's your hip? There's a bird.
My hip's fine. It hurts my knee a little bit, but you know.
You guys fishing right here?
I guess so.
Weird. There's a Hebrew camp. That's all these kids.
Yeah, this kind of hurts my right knee, but it's still recovering. It's obvious.
They're gonna get as wet as they possibly can. Kind of fun. Having a good time. They brought an umbrella. Mike is hunting for Pokemon out here.
I'm trying. It's not working.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the little baby ducks.
Precious. They're having a little snooze. Mom is eyeing us suspiciously. You're cool, you're cool. Oh my gosh, they're so freaking cute. Look, they're waking up. They're so fluffy. What the heck are they doing? They're probably filling the back up with water. Hey, little turtle. It's so cute. Hey, turtle.
Oh, there's another right there. Oh, we scared him. We missed it. One came up on this side and came up like right in front of the boat and then dove down.
There are a bunch of turtles in here.
Little tiny one.
A little baby turtle. Oh, it's so little. It's teeny tiny. Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
I think so.
Oh, there's another one. There are a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. That one's got a bunch of like moss and stuff on
Look
its
at
shell.
me, you just scared it away.
I got 3 Pokeballs.
Let's find some Pokemon. Okay, now we're catching Pokemon. I got Charmander over here by this garbage can.
Well, that was your starting Pokemon. Like,
That was
no
my
matter where
starting
you
one.
were standing, you would have had those 3 pop up.
Okay.
We're
I don't know
gonna
what I'm
try to
doing.
go one of these Pokestops.
Pokestops?
Yeah.
What's a Pokestop?
It's like, I think that this is the whole point of the game, is to get people to like walk around and go like visit their stuff in their neighborhoods.
Let me see.
So like these little squares are like just places to go look at, and then like they give you like Pokeballs and stuff so you can actually capture your other Pokemon. But we missed in each corner. There was one over there, and one over there, and one in the middle.
And it's actually really pretty. This is a nice park, and they have like a lot of stuff going on. I think they were setting up for some kind of big event, but
Yeah, we're supposed to walk by the rustling grass, but it just keeps stopping. It stops rustling by the time we get close to it. It's kind of frustrating.
it's very nice. Oh, there are a bunch more geeks over here. So we found these other people also playing Pokemon Go, and we're all frustrated because we can't find the Pokemon.
Oh, and when the servers are down?
Yes!
We've been here for like an hour and a half, like on the boat, so we couldn't get in. Like while we were on the water, it was working. As soon as we got off the boat, like we couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, right as we parked. We were just like waiting, like
in my car.
Yeah, for like half an hour.
And then I don't know how to do anything with it.
Oh, wait. Something just happened on my screen.
What happened?
The little thing right here was flashing.
Flashing?
Yeah, this little rectangle flashed. Per se, it had a blue line around it.
What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a little fire pony thing nearby.
Fire pony?
I don't know the names.
Oh, fire pony. I actually never watched Pokemon, so I have no idea what any of this means.
Okay.
Well,
Are they guys are playing too?
Have you guys found any yet?
I got one like over there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
What did you do to get it to pop up? Because we keep walking by the grass and it doesn't, like when it
No,
wrestles.
I see the. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, he's around here somewhere. I think you said to find him.
I don't get how to actually catch him now.
You throw the thing at
I
him.
did, but it's not working.
Go higher. Like, what is he, like fighting with his little paws?
Yeah.
Go higher. Like, give it some speed.
Shit,
What are you doing?
It's not working. There we go. Oh, it's that you got to do it when the circle's big.
You're all stressed out. I'm in my car, driving to Megan's house. So this morning, Megan and I went to Central Casting. There's this company that basically like handles all of the background casting. And since I'm joining the union, you know, I need to make sure, because it's such a huge expense, the joining fees and the dues are such a huge expense, I need to make sure like I am squeezing every possible penny out of the next couple of months. And so if I'm not booked on something, I want to make sure that I can be working background and at least get, you know, that like $162 to be working background. So I'm going to join a calling service and Central Casting, and the problem is Central Casting only sees new people Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they start at like 9-10 in the morning, and the website said get there early because we only have a limited number of spaces to see people and not everyone will be seen unless they come early. So I got there an hour early and we're standing there waiting for an hour, and then these people come out and they start talking to us saying, yeah, I mean, if you want to be seen that day, you have to be here at 4 a.m. Like, what? Why don't you say that on the website? Why not? Why don't you say it on the website? So then they're like talking to us like, well, of course, you can't expect to get here an hour early and actually be seen. So apparently the best thing to do is go an hour early and then get like a ticket, and then you can come back at around 9 and then go in and be seen, which is, it's just crazy. Like, if that's how it works, then put it on the website. Give us the information. Don't wait until we're there and wanting to be seen and then act all annoyed with us because we don't have the information. And then the website just says, wear bright colors. Don't wear black, don't wear white. It says wear bright colors, but it doesn't say anything about like the style. And then he was like telling us that, you know, like older men should all be wearing business suits. Everyone else should be wearing like business casual. Like, come on. Just give us the freaking information and then we know. And then we're all not gonna be standing in line annoyed that we got up early and drove an hour to get there and then stood in line for an hour only to not be seen. So that was a waste of my morning. Megan and I then decided to go get breakfast because why not? Might as well. And now I'm driving over to her place to see it because she just moved here and I haven't seen her place. So, you know, at least we get to hang out a little. Not so bad, but I am annoyed that I got up early for nothing, basically. For nothing. We went grocery shopping and then we saw Froyo, so we stopped. What'd you get?
I got cake batter, ice cream sandwich with cookie dough, some brownie, and I threw a couple M&Ms in there.
I can never decide if I want like chocolatey sweet or if I want fruity, so I got both. And I love these boba things, they're really good. I'm excited and indecisive. You get brain freeze?
Yeah, I just walked when I was almost done.
I think it's funny how you always shake your food. It doesn't matter what it is, you shake it before you put it in your mouth. Yep. We just got home, we're unloading the groceries, and I thought I would show you what I do with my berries to keep them from getting moldy. I put them in a little bowl of water, enough to actually submerge all of them, although they will float. And then I just put in a splash, which should be enough, of white vinegar. Mix it all up. And I'll let them sit in there for probably like 5 to 10 minutes. I don't want to put them in there too long because then they'll get waterlogged and swollen and gross. But the vinegar just kills any junk on them, and then they won't get moldy. And they usually last for like 2 weeks in the fridge like that. Which is pretty amazing because most of the time if I don't do that, my strawberries are moldy after like 3 days because the grocery store is disgusting. And now that these are done soaking, I'll just dump out this water and rinse them off. And now those are all ready. And I think part of the reason people like let fruit rot in their fridge is because it's not like clean and ready to eat. But if they're ready to go, you can just grab one and eat it. I decided to make bread, and I had this mix. I think it's a glutino mix. Where'd it go? I just have the back of the box now. And it said for oven method, I have a bread maker, but I wasn't sure about the setting to use for gluten-free bread, so I have to research that a bit more. So I did this method, and it says to put it into the pan and then cover with plastic wrap and let it sit in a warm place 30 to 40 minutes or until bread rises to the top of the pan, and then bake. But I also have this weird glass tube thing that my mom had for like forever and I don't think ever actually used. So she gave it to me when they moved to Oregon, and it is this bake around Pyrex thing, and it has this metal rack, this thingy, and then this glass tube sits in it. But you guys, it took Mike and I quite a bit of finagling to get this lump of dough into the middle of this, and it still doesn't look quite like the directions on the bake around says it should look. So I'm supposed to cover the ends of that with aluminum foil. I mean, like, there's a lot of weirdness going on right here. But the dough, see, it's like the stickiest dough on the planet. And it's not really like any bread dough I've ever experienced. So it's just like hanging on for dear life to the top of the thing. But I had to get some of this flour out. It's the 1-to-1 baking flour from Bob's Red Mill. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the chemistry of the dough, but I had to like powder the outside of it and my hands to get it into a ball. And then as soon as we started putting it into this thing, the ball like cracked open and the sides of it just like glued themselves to the thing. So I cleaned it up and I re-greased it, and I guess I'm going to cover the ends with aluminum foil and let it sit and see what happens. I don't know. It looks really weird. People have been baking bread for as long as there's been civilization, and for some reason it has gotten harder to bake bread at home. We're also lacking the microbes because we kill all the good microbes in the air that like lend themselves to good bread. So that's probably part of the reason we can't bake at home. Plus we don't know shit anymore. Alright, so I'm gonna let this just sit here and do its thing. So weird. Surprisingly, it seemed like this bread thing has worked. I have a loaf. And it's squishy. With a nice crunchy crust. Well, let's see. I hope it's actually done.
Looks like it.
Yeah. It's pretty dense.
Eat it.
It's almost like a sponge cake. It's pretty good. So I got ready to go out, got dressed, got my purse, and now I can't remember where the hell I was going. I'm not even 30 yet. What is wrong with me? And I'm like trying to jog my own memory, but you know, my phone is a piece of shit. Really? Really? That's like all it will do right now. I hate you. This sucks. I got here at 4. I'm at Central Casting. There's nobody here. I came here on Friday with Megan, and they told us that the only people who were getting in that day were the ones who got here at like 4 a.m. and got tickets and then came back. So I'm here, got here at 4 a.m. and there's nobody here. Except for this guy who's in a Mercedes in front of me. And we talked for a while, and we'll see. Basically, they're probably going to come out at 5. And I really hope that this ticket thing is reality and I can actually go home and come back later, because I'm going to be very annoyed if I end up having to stay here from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. when they actually start letting people in, and then for another 3.5 hours for this training. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. This whole thing is freaking ridiculous. But, you know, it's a safety net. It's still here. They completely lied when they said that we had to show up early and someone would be here to give us a ticket and we could leave and come back. So I'm here. Did my makeup in my car. My hair looks like hell. I just went to 7-Eleven to get something to eat and I'm really pissed off. So it looks like I'm gonna be sitting here until 9:10 when we finally freaking start. Bullshit. Well, that was horrible. I kinda wanna cut someone. I'm exhausted and that was horrible, and they can definitely improve their system but won't because they're old school. Ugh, that was freaking horrible. It's 11 o'clock. I'm just leaving. Been here since 4. 4!